Greetings, fanboys and fangirls. Jared here with another video from Fanboys Forever. And today I'm here with a very different kind of video. And it's to talk a little bit about a little company that you might know of called Mattel. Now, we all know that Mattel are the makers of the Masters of the Universe toy line, and the name of that company has become synonymous with pretty much disappointment in recent years. They couldn't handle the DC license and completely dropped it. They gave up on all their collector branded products after most of them were huge failures on Matty Collector. And now they have reached a kind of a new phase of their company where they're trying to come back into sort of collector products a little bit with Masters of the Universe Origins. And now they're going to be looking into Masters of the Universe Revelations. But neither of those things are what I'm talking about today. Today, I'm talking about a video that you may have seen that I made about some leaked photos, and not even really leaked. I guess the products were leaked or somebody bought them a little early, and they took some harmless like early photos of what they had gotten that are based on this kids Netflix series, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And these pictures were everywhere. They were on the major toy websites. They were all over Facebook. And I thought, you know what? These look interesting. I'll give them a shot. And more than anything, I'm going to be as positive as I can about them and not be too judgmental. And it was a successful video. Lots of people watched it, and I was pleased with that. And I was also pleased that I managed to stay pretty neutral in the video. But I'll tell you who wasn't pleased, and that was Mattel, because for the very first time in the history of this channel, and its many, many years of being in existence, I got a copyright strike directly from Mattel for my trouble. And it's incredible to me that I've spent years and years and years basically promoting their products for free. I've never received anything from Mattel. You know, I've never received a review sample or anything like that. And what's incredible to me is that I am flabbergasted that they had the audacity to copyright strike my channel over somebody's own pictures that they took of this product that they had in their possession. Yet they're just like kitty He-Man toys. I never would have made that video if I thought it was a big deal at all. As a matter of fact, I was shocked when the copyright strike wasn't about the pictures that somehow leaked of the Masters of the Universe Revelation figures. I thought that would be more risky than just somebody's like own pictures that they had. But it turned out that that was what they were upset over. Well, I have come to one conclusion and one conclusion only about why one was taken down and the other wasn't. And over a picture that was completely fair use. It was all over the place. And I have come to this conclusion. I think it's a pretty good one. The Mattel is so ashamed of these new like kitty He-Man toys that they are willing to copyright strike my tiny little minuscule YouTube channel that is so below the radar. They are desperate to hide this and broom it just as fast as they can. I mean, think about it. They're riding high on all this hype from Masters of the Universe Revelations, and they're really trying to convince collectors that these are your high quality, upper tier kind of product, and they're a long way from that. Let's be honest here. They look cool, but they're not anything like what McFarlane does or what NECA does. They're not even close, and they're probably going to be the same price. And they want people to just focus on that. And I guess they saw that my tiny little YouTube channel, which, shoot, I used to review their Batman Power Attack figures just because I thought these are cool and I want to give them a fair chance. I made a positive video all about their ridiculous new He-Man figures, which are, I was trying to be positive in the video, but the truth is they don't look very good. And I mean, I tried to be fair as much as I could because they weren't in my hands, so I didn't know. They are so frightened that people are going to focus on that. And they just, I think they panicked. They freaked out. Maybe they saw some of my comments, and I like people to comment honestly, no matter what their opinions are. Maybe they saw some of the comments were like, oh God, people don't like these. Mattel, you have to understand something. I make speculative videos and I make review videos. I don't know what they think is going to happen when pictures are widely circulated of a very bad looking new He-Man line. People are going to talk about it. And it astounds me that a huge company like Mattel, and by the way, they have totally fallen from grace over the past few years. Mattel isn't anything like what they used to be. They used to be the number one toy company in the world, and now they're they're falling apart. I mean, if you look at any of the financial news about the company, it's not good. So it amazes me that they were willing to go that low. And I was going to review the whole range of them or whatever. And you know what, Mattel, you can just keep it because these are clearly garbagey figures that you guys just threw together for a cheap cash grab for your, I'm sure, equally cheap Netflix series that's coming down the pipeline that is meant for, I guess I was trying to look at it as a positive thing that maybe could get some kids into the brand. But now that I see how low the Mattel's legal team is willing to go, you're really going to copyright strike me? Like, what? Like, I didn't go on an Ethan Hunt mission to grab these pictures or anything. They were everywhere. So Mattel, thanks for nothing. And thank you for showing everybody, not just me, that apparently we should be looking over our shoulder and be worried that you're going to come in and actually copyright strike somebody's channel over something ridiculous. So thanks, Mattel. No thanks, actually. I challenge you to respond. I challenge you because I've already emailed you and I've not gotten a thing back, and I'm sure I probably won't because I'm nobody to you. I'm sure you'll probably never even watch this. But just so that everybody knows, be aware. You try to cover these things, apparently Mattel is so ashamed that they're willing to pull out the copyright strike. Mattel, you are being ridiculous. And this is an incredibly clown tier of nonsense that you are trying to pull here. Nobody's buying it. And more importantly, nobody's buying these new figures either. So, too bad. Anyway, sorry for a mostly negative video, but sometimes that's the way it is. Fanboy out.